Hi, my air signs. This is TarotBae, and I am with FlirtySavageSpirit, and we're going to look at how is Mercury retrograde is going to go for you because we are about to get knee deep in this shit. Because Mercury retrograde, as we all know, and most of us know, it's when the planet Mercury starts to spin backwards. So a lot of things slow down, a lot of miscommunications between people, a lot of issues with like your telephone or someone saying they call you, but you say that you didn't get the call. A lot of times too, for some odd reason, Mercury retrograde also fucks with people car batteries. I have no idea why that is, but I have found out that to be true. So air signs, let's jump into and see how is this going to affect you yourself, what you should be focused on. And Mercury retrograde this time is really shining a huge light on relationships and karma that is due in relationships. So if you having some people that's going to return, because more than likely they are, you need to be trying to figure out like what exactly are they returning for, and do you really still want this person in your life, or do you just need a resolution? Because you can come to closure or resolution without actually accepting this person back into your life, right? So where I'm getting is that there is going to be justice that's going to be brought to you during this Mercury retrograde over a money situation that was here. So if somebody owed you money and they were withholding the money from you, was trying to be, stingy or something of the sort, that situation is going to come to an end. They're going to actually repay you the money that is owed and due to you. I also see that there's a situation of where there's a female here that's been crying a lot about a certain particular guy. You've been crying a real bunch, air signs, and you aren't really at the point where you're tired of crying yet. I know that's probably not really the best way of saying it, but that's the way it comes across. Like, you're still very overly emotional about this situation with this guy here, right? And this person could be a Libra or either a Taurus, but I feel like there's going to be some type of resolution that's going to come to that situation, but it's not going to be the one that you are hoping for. So if you're hoping like this person comes back and take accountability and responsibility for what happened, and make things right, they may not do that in its entirety. They may come back around and try to like dismiss your feelings and, not really try to explain themselves, but like still kind of pop up. So I see some type of relief that's coming for those that's been crying over a particular situation. High Priestess is here. The Hermit in reverse is here. 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and then the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like this Mercury retrograde is also going to bring about a lot of fast movement. Like if you decide to leave somebody during this Mercury retrograde, it's going to be like, boom. I don't need to pack shit. Like, I'm gone. I'm out. I'm not giving you, if it's a job, I'm not giving you no 2 weeks notice. You're going to notice when I'm not here tomorrow. It's like you're going to make some fast decisions. Your intuition is going to kick in about something. And I feel like this decision that you make like real fast by you following your intuition, I don't want to say it's like it saves your life, but it's like ultimately, theoretically it saves your life in some type of way. It has a huge impact. But this decision, this fast movement is definitely results in like you walking away from some foolishness. Like, I am not going to do that. And I feel like that whatever this is that you're walking away from, it's something that was breadcrumbing you. It wasn't really giving you the full added benefits that you need in life. It just was like some bull, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just some mediocre kind of foolishness, is what I am getting. Let's look more into the relationship sector of how things going to go for you during this Mercury retrograde. Some toxic stuff, but choosing you is here, and you will have to make the first move and then not communicating properly. So I definitely do feel as though that in your relationship sector during this Mercury retrograde, there is a toxic situation because someone don't know how to communicate. Like, you may be more of an effective communicator than they are, but they they make the situation toxic because of their communication. So it makes you feel like you have to initiate, or you have to always like make the first move when it comes to this person, even though this person does feel like in their mind that they're actually choosing you. So please be careful about miscommunications in your love life during this Mercury retrograde, because it seems like some person between you or the other person, they're going to be, if they already was fucked up in their communication, they're going to be real fucked up right now. Like it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a huge problem for you, to the tune that it creates a toxic, like making you feel like, do you want to stay or do you want to kind of like go? But don't make that decision during Mercury retrograde, because this just wouldn't be the right time, because you're not seeing the whole picture. High Priestess shows up again here, but what I love is that you have two aces that's coming in your romantic sector here, your love sector. So, and then these two aces, it's the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So even though that she's holding the pentacle up, she still has a staff that she's holding in her hand. And see, you see the Ace of Wands, she's more like looking up at the staff like, yeah, bring it to me. Y'all already know where I'm going with this, right? So Mercury retrograde may bring you guys some intense relations with somebody. That could be a very passionate situation, but be careful to not get pregnant. Be careful to not get pregnant. The Queen of Cups is here. You know, if you are hoping to get pregnant, this be your time to, see what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't be trying to trap nobody up though. I just felt the need to like kind of say that. I see the moon is heavily also guiding you this Mercury retrograde as well, Aries. Let's pull some oracles here. Air signs. I said Aries. I don't know why. Aries, air, but air signs is what I'm meaning to say here. Time. Divine time is bringing you together. Love that is true and has no limit. So that kind of, you know, fits into why you keep getting the High Priestess here. So divine time, divine light is guiding you in your love life right now. And during this Mercury retrograde. So be patient with yourself, but also be patient with the situation. Fidelity, you are the only one your love chooses to be with. So there definitely, for the bulk of you guys, there's going to be an establishment of a relationship or some type of concrete situation between you and your person. Snowflake crystal, this love bond is unique. Unique as it is once in a lifetime. So if you have someone special, feel like that there's going to be a growing in the relationship between you and your person. But just be mindful of, don't mess this up by paying more attention to the communication and what they are or are not like actually saying. They're not doing it the way that you want them to do it. And just be a little bit more chill, because if you can make it through this Mercury retrograde, you guys are going to come out on the winning side. I feel like that this Mercury retrograde is definitely going to bring a lot of lovers back together. Generally with Mercury retrogrades, if a lover comes back during this period of time, they don't come back to stay. But I actually feel like for some of you guys, if you have been in separation with this person for less than a year and they come back during Mercury retrograde and you guys come to some type of resolution in regards to the situation, I feel like this situation, this relationship will end up sticking past Mercury retrograde. So that's what I got for you guys, air signs. Don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram at FlirtySavageSpirit. I do lives every Sunday. You just have to follow me to find out what time it is. I would really love you long time if you was also subscribed to my YouTube channel. Like, you can just find me anywhere. You want to schedule an appointment with me, a reading with me, you can do so at www.FlirtySavage.com. Check you guys later.